Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Flo and today's video is a deep dive into how much money I have spent on books so far this year in 2023. So I should caveat this and say we've had 9 months of 2023 so far. 5 months of those I spent money on books however I wanted. I've never looked or analysed how much I've spent before, never had a book budget. I just did whatever I wanted. And then for 4 months of the year, I was on a book buying ban and I pulled out all of the books on my physical TBR and I had to finish all of them. I've got 3 books left on my TBR, and whether the video will be uploaded before this one, I don't know, but I have been doing a vlog of me finishing my TBR. So if that's up, go watch it. If it's not, it'll be out soon. But as I'm getting to the end of my TBR, I do have like a lot of questions as to my book habits. I don't actually know how much I was spending before placing myself on this ban, but this ban really has taught me that I've been spending money on books. I've been going wild. Like, I'd go into the works and pick up 5 books and then I wouldn't read them for a year. Like, I've been reading books I've had on my shelf for a year to 2 years. So that's wasting money. So I'm all about, in this cost of living crisis, saving money. I'm gonna analyze the stats now and see if I've got any solutions. So as I mentioned before, I'm caveating this and saying that this analysis of how much money that I've spent on books is only for 5 months, because obviously for 4 months of the year I've been on a book buying ban. So I think it's a really good comparator. I should also say, like, as I've been like going through my like bank accounts and receipts and stuff, I haven't kept receipts for books. So I'm just going to analyze the main places that I shop for books, which is Amazon, Audible, The Works and Waterstones. It excludes sort of picking up a book in a supermarket because there's no way that I could figure that out looking back, because the books would be like mixed in with shopping and I've not kept the receipts. And then also independent bookstores, because I tried searching some of the independent bookstores on my bank accounts that like I know I've gone to, but whether their like bank name is different on the account, I haven't been able to find them. So that excludes them. To be honest, I think sticking to The Works, Waterstones, Audible and Amazon is the biggest, like they're where I spend the most money on books anyway. So this should give a really good picture as to how much money I've spent on books in 5 months. Let's start with subscriptions. I only have one subscription, which is Audible, and I get the maximum subscription that I can, which is 24 credits across 12 months, but I bulk buy them all in February. And I have already used all of those credits. So for 24 credits, it's £109.99. However, I have also been buying more credits. So over the first 5 months of the year, I also added another 15 credits to my account. So that totals 39 Audible credits. And the 15 credits, I managed to get them because of the account type I have. I could get 3 credits for £11, and so for the 15 credits that's £55 total. So for 39 Audible credits I spent £164.99. Since my book buying ban, I have now been using Libby, which is a free audiobook and ebook library app, and then I've also done a free trial on Scribd, and I'm so far so good. Like, I think I'm really loving it at the moment. It's got like quite a Spotify feel to it, and so given how many Audible credits I've been using, my thoughts are if I convert to Scribd, which is £10.99 a month, you can get, I believe it's pretty much unlimited listening to audiobooks, so that might be an option instead. However, I've found while I've been doing the free trial, yes, I've been listening to way more audiobooks and I've really enjoyed it. The only issue is that sometimes they don't have books, whereas Audible have them. And so I don't think I could completely get rid of my Audible account, but I could maybe reduce it and then go to Scribd for £10.99 and maybe do the Audible 12 credits instead of 24, and that might save me some money, because £164.99 for 5 months is a lot. So I definitely need to think about that a bit more. And then on Amazon, it was really easy for me to go through my entire Amazon account and figure out what books I bought across the 5 months. So from January to the end of May, I bought 16 paperbacks at £144.27. Not too bad, but a lot of money. I thought it would be more books, but it hasn't been. And then for Waterstones, I think I bought around about 6 books. It was hard to determine without the receipts, but I spent £50 and 62 pence. That would include the buy one get one half price as well. So yeah, that's still a fair bit of money. That's at least £10 a month in Waterstones. And then finally at The Works, which is I guess the cheapest book supplier that I shop in, I managed to get 7 books for £39, and that's across the 5 months. So if I do a wrap up of all of those totals, I have spent £398 and 88 pence in 5 months on audiobooks and paperbacks. That works out for those 5 months at £79 and 77 pence per month. When I did the maths on that, that really shocked me, because here I am questioning whether to get another audiobook subscription service at £10.99 a month because I don't want to add another subscription to sort of direct debits that come out every month. And I thought I was saving more money just picking up paperbacks or Audible credits as and when I need, but actually looking at that, I think that's pretty bad. So I guess the big question now is, what am I gonna do after my book buying ban is over on a go forward basis so that I'm no longer spending almost £80 a month on books? So I think one of the biggest and easiest things I could do is get a Kindle, and instead of reading on paperback, I could now read an ebook, because ebooks are cheaper to buy outright compared to the paperbacks anyway. But my hesitation before was I'd quite like a Kindle Paperwhite. I think they're the ones that get rated the best when I look at like online reviews and things. But the price tag is pretty hefty at £180 for the model that I would like. However, I've been really skeptical to pay outright £180 because I thought that, well, it is a lot of money. But considering that I'm almost spending close to £80 a month on books and audiobooks anyway, maybe absorbing that cost across 12 months really isn't that bad. So let's say in theory, I buy this Kindle. What would I then do about audiobooks and ebooks? Plan A. If I kept my Audible subscription at £109 and 99 pence for the year, and I also got Kindle Unlimited, which is £7.99 a month, that comes out to roughly £17 per month. So if I split the cost of the Kindle, let's say I did £180 and I split it across 12 months, that would come out to £15 a month, which actually is pretty manageable. So if I did £15 a month for my Kindle plus the £17 for the subscription, we are looking at £32 a month, which is a lot less than the £79 a month I had been spending in the first 5 months of this year. But of course there are downsides to this. Kindle Unlimited doesn't contain every ebook I would want. However, buying an ebook is between £1 to £5 a month, which is a lot cheaper than a paperback that's been averaging for me around £10 a month. So I could end up buying the odd ebook as and when. And then as for Audible, I found that the majority, I've never really had a problem with what's included in Audible. I found that they include quite a lot and I'm very happy with that service. Anything they don't have, I've been trying to use the library app Libby. However, there have been some occasions when neither of them have the audiobook and I've used Scribed, which leads me then to my plan B. So if I got the Kindle, which is £15 a month, and then I got rid of my Audible subscription and instead I used Scribed, that would include ebooks and audiobooks and come out at £10.99 a month. So I would be spending just about £26 a month on ebooks, audiobooks, and the Kindle. But like I said, Scribed I think is a little bit more limited compared to Audible. So I'm not sure that I could fully get rid of my Audible subscription, and maybe I would reduce to the 12 credits a year, but that's £7.99 a month. So it's £7.99 a month plus £10.99 a month plus the Kindle would then maybe be a little bit more expensive than my plan A, but I think it would cover a lot more audiobooks and ebooks that are available. But I still think the biggest question that I have over this whole thing is I am a paperback girly through and through. So what's to say I would then spend this money on all of these subscriptions and services, but then as soon as I go into a bookshop, I'm picking up the paperback anyway. So I would need to be self-restrained, which I think I can be. I've done a 4-month book buying ban, so I feel like I can be restrained and I can prove that to myself. But maybe I set myself a rule where, like, if I rate the book 5 stars or I love it, like if it's Boys of Tommen series, like the new paperback copy or something like that, I would let myself buy it. And so maybe that would then stop me wasting money buying paperbacks. Oh my God, my dogs just started dreaming and that made me jump. And maybe that will like help keep in line with the messaging from my TBR challenge, which is I have been wasting money on paperbacks and wasting paper on paperbacks, picking up books that I've rated 3 stars or less, not loved, and I'm just hoarding on my bookshelf because I can't part with paperbacks. It's really tough. So maybe the rule is I use all of these ebook and audiobook subscription services and only buy a paperback if it like has changed my life, if the book has changed my life and I want a copy of it on my bookshelf. But I'm still in the really early stages of like deciding all of this. And so if you have any suggestions or experiences as to what you do and what works for you and how you save money on books, but also do you enjoy the like Kindle Unlimited, Scribed, Audible, which subscription services work best for you and which Kindle do you have that works best for you? I would love to know all of this because I'm still so undecided and I really want a plan of action when I come to the end of my TBR. So yeah, just let me know what you do. That would be amazing. And if you've managed to get to the end of this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It would mean so much to me and I can't wait to see you in the next video.